from the Nogod end. 145 wickets in 110 matches. Tamim on strike. Left-hander versus left-hander. It's in the air. He's calling for it. Two fielders. Mahmudullah takes the catch and Shakib straight away gets the breakthrough. Gets Tamim Iqbal.
What a cricketer. What a cricketer. Shakib Al Hasan took him only one delivery to dismiss the dangerous Tamim Iqbal.
So the contest was who blinks first. And so you have the result. A very, very timid show and a soft dismissal after going so well for 33. Bit of an anticlimax. Partnership of 38 broken by Shakib Al Hasan. Tamim Iqbal goes after playing a very good innings of 33 of just 20. 38.
Kyle Mayers in for his second BPL match this season. Was the player of the match in the first one, and that is why he's here.
Soft dismissal. I was looking forward to a good contest between both players. Lasted only one delivery. Big disappointment.
Yeah, I mean, muted celebrations from Shakib. But in two minds, really, whether to play the flick shot through the leg side, and then he stopped himself. I don't know why.
Kyle Mayers, player of the match. The last match he played, which was his first. In the air, and a fielder down the deep back square. Good effort, but unfortunately couldn't hold on to it, and it trickles into the boundary rope.
We've seen so many great things in the first 4.3 overs. It probably was the most spectacular out of all. This fielding effort. This was incredible, really. He was on the run at full go and almost stopped it. Brilliant effort. How well he adjusted to that awkward bounce as well, but not to be.
Wow, it's all happening. Just the first 5 overs and it's all happening. Not ready, it's not ready, and that's what he does. Shakib doesn't let you settle, he rushes through the over. Kyle Mayers not going with that.
Innings need to calm down just a little bit. You've got to give respect to Shakib. There's a reason why he's been a top-notcher. So is the threat perception or real threat for the opposition there? Make sure that you don't give him a platform where he can dominate you.
Soft dismissal. He was caught in two minds. Tamim Iqbal, and gave it away in the end. Easy catch. I have to say, there's a one delivery contest.
If looks could kill.
Fielder probably got his hands on it, slowed it down. Shakib Al Hasan, his very first over, draws first blood. 45 for 1 after 5. Shuffling between the two fielders. Cover, one. Extra cover. Trying to tempt the batter. Tom Banton yet again happy to just rotate the strike.
Struggling for timing. Banton hasn't faced a lot of deliveries. Only 10. But Shakib is a very clever bowler, highly experienced. Have to be very watchful when they're playing against him.
Goes down the wicket. It's high up in the air. There is a man at long on. Oh! Superb. Superb effort. It goes for 6 nevertheless, but what an effort from Mahmudullah. He's already taken a catch. Almost had another one.
As I mentioned just a few seconds ago, you have to be very watchful against Tribal. Good effort. Let it go. Oh dear, that will be 6. He did well, but couldn't quite bring it off in the end. Should have tried to jump back in play earlier. Waited a little bit too long, I reckon, to get back into play.
Those faces behind. You just see it on their faces. Confirmation. There is cover. There is a fielder.
Mentality of the batsman these days is just phenomenal. I mean, he's just dropped. Got a 6, a lucky 6. In the very next ball, he went again, this time a different area, but he's not going to stop himself.
Comes down the wicket and plays it late. Tom Benton.
He's really struggling. Can't seem to get in the rhythm. Can't seem to get his timing going.
He's just flown in. Featured in the recently concluded ILT20. Got a few runs. Less than 50. Fly in. Such are the demands. You expected to perform first up. Still a very good over for Fortune Barishal. 10 off it to 7. It's 61 for 1.
Weaving going on. Down the wicket. It's just past that diving fielder. Mahmudullah has got his intentions clear.
Fearless cricket, I suppose. You've just lost 4 wickets for 6 runs. Great use of the feet. How he gives himself room outside the leg stump to be able to get it through extra cover.
See, whenever his team is in trouble, that's what we have seen from Mahmudullah. He comes out and attacks the opposition, reverts the pressure.
There's been such a change in his approach and his attitude, particularly in this BPL. He's excelled. He's scored 73 of 47 against Dhaka, and another big score, but he needs to play a big one, a major role today. Game you mentioned when he made that recovery, they lost 3 wickets, and Dhaka, and then this man came to the party. As they say, attack is the best form of defense. You've lost a cluster of wickets. Maybe that is the way to go.
That scares you, though. You've just lost 5 quick wickets. You'd like to see a few good defensive strokes, maybe a leave here or there, just to consolidate things for about 3 or 4 overs.
You may try and get under my skin, HT. You ain't gonna succeed.
We all know that it is thick.
Naughty. That's played nice and quietly, as HT would expect. 14 overs done, 121 for 5.
2 is the call. Very wise. If you're just joining us, Fortune Barishal won the toss, electing to bat first. And it was a good decision at the start. They were off to a flyer. And then this magical spell from Abu Haida.
The other great thing about that bowling spell is that there's no fear factor because he's bowling to a bunch of really established test players, international players. Didn't care for their reputation. He went out there, wanted to express himself, and not only did he express himself, but he was explosive in the process. So, job really well done.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. Well-established players. First, he got rid of Mushfiqur Rahim, and then he never looked back. He's got Shummu Sharkar, Kyle Mayers, Mahmudullah. They've got great carriers behind them. But what a spell. And one thing that the Fortune Barishal must also remember that the last 7 matches, Rangpur Riders have gone on to win by batting first. So they need to make sure that the last few overs are a handful for them, because if they can get across 160, 170, it might do the work for them. But only 4 wickets in hand. That's the reason why I feel this pair of Medis and Miraj and Mohammad Saifuddin will need to bat really well.
And with a rampant Abu Haida, I don't know how they're going to get to 150 or 160. Not possible. But the kind of pressure they're under at the moment.
He concedes only 3 runs in his over. Shakib Al Hasan, he completes his full quota 4 overs. 1 for 25 for him. It's 128 for 6.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download TSports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit tsports.com.